Hello, Remain watching Notice Express on Hornbill TV. Assam Pradesh Congress Committee APCC President Gaurav Gogoi had criticized Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on October 6, accusing him of derailing and diverting the investigation into the death of singer Zubin Garg. Gogoi had alleged that the people of Assam had wanted answers regarding Garg's death, but the Chief Minister had been releasing information questioning the morality of the deceased and those around him instead. Gogoi had stated that the public did not seek lectures on morality or character certificates from Sarma, but simply wanted the truth behind Zubin Garg's death to emerge. He had alleged that the Chief Minister's actions had appeared aimed at shielding event organizer Shamkanu Mahanta, who had invited Garg to Singapore, pointing out Sarma's alleged long-standing association with the Mahanta family. Gogoi had urged that justice be delivered without attempts to derail the investigation. Addressing the alleged politicization of the issue by the BJP, Gogoi had claimed that party members and the IT cell had exploited the incident for political purposes. He had noted that even BJP supporters and Zubin Garg fans had asked the party to stop politicizing the singer's death, adding that Garg had stood against the CAA and communal divisiveness. Regarding the Special Investigation Team report referenced by the Chief Minister, Gogoi had described it as an attempt to divert attention from the investigation into Garg's death. He recalled Sarma's claims on September 10 regarding the SIT related to his family, calling them a flop, and highlighted that the Congress had successfully held an induction program on the same day. Gogoi had also announced that on October 10, more prominent figures were expected to join the Congress.
The people of Assam want the government to come up with the answers behind the death of Zubin Garg. What is unfortunate that the Chief Minister is deliberately derailing the investigation, and instead of giving us answers related to Zubin Garg's death, he is giving or releasing certain information that relates to morality of the deceased and those people who are around him. People of Assam do not want a lecture on morality by Himanta Biswa Sarma. People of Assam do not want a character certificate from the likes of Himanta Biswa Sarma ji. People of Assam simply want the truth behind Zubin Garg's death to come out. But the way he has been derailing the investigation, diverting the investigation, it seems his mission is not to give justice to Zubin Garg. His mission is to save Shamkanu Mahanta, the event organizer in Singapore, for which Zubin Garg visited Singapore. Why does he want to do it? People in Assam feel because Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma enjoys a close relationship with the family of Shamkanu Mahanta. With various members of Shamkanu Mahanta, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has a very old association, and many of them have received his blessings and good wishes. And therefore, our only appeal is that let justice be done, let the truth come out. No need for lectures on morality, no need for character certificate. Stop trying to save Shamkanu Mahanta by diverting and derailing this police investigation. I think he should look to his own party, read the tweets of his own MLAs, read the post of prominent members of the national BJP IT cell. And I must say, I have read the comments made on the tweets of some prominent BJP supported IT cell handles, and the comments are from BJP members of Assam who are Zubin Garg fans, and they themselves are telling through their comments their national IT cell and their ilk to stop politicizing. So if anybody is politicizing this death, if anybody is trying to get some political mileage, it is the BJP through their MLAs and their IT cell. And even though politically we might have a different view, I'm grateful to the people within, the young people within the BJP party who are also Zubin Garg fans, who are telling their own IT cell, national IT cell handles to stop politicizing Zubin Garg's death. Zubin Garg was against CA. Zubin Garg was against the communal divisiveness, and they are reminding their own leadership what Zubin Garg stood for. This is nothing but an attempt to derail and divert the attention from the investigation into the death of Zubin Garg. This is simply an effort to divert and derail the cause of the public to demand justice and to demand answers behind the death of Zubin Garg. Last month, on 10th September, the Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma had made many declarations related to this SIT on my family. It all turned out to be a flop. On the other hand, the Congress party on 10th September had a fantastic induction program where key members of the BJP party left the BJP to join the Congress party. Similarly, on the 10th of this month, on 10th October, we are going to have a repeat. There will be some prominent members joining the Congress party, and we look forward to that day.
Following Assam Congress President Gaurav Gogoi's remarks against Assam CM Himanta Biswa Sarma regarding Single Zubin Garg's death, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma had responded stating that a case would be registered against him for making instigating comments. Sarma had alleged that Gogoi's remarks about burning down shops following the death of an artist in another state constituted instigation. He had said that an FIR had already been launched against Gogoi and that an omnibus case would be registered to avoid public confusion. The Chief Minister had added that Gogoi would also be questioned in connection with the case. He had alleged that Congress leaders had created chaos at multiple locations, including the airport and Sadhu Sajai during the anti-CAA protests. Taking a further dig at Gogoi, Sarma had questioned his ability to understand the pain of the people of Assam and India and to deliver justice in the case of Zubin Garg. He had remarked that while Garg had been an Indian, two of his children had become foreigners, implying that Gogoi could not empathize with the sentiments of the Assamese people. Sarma had concluded that such remarks and actions by Congress leaders reflected their growing detachment from the concerns of local populace.
Politics যেতিয়া কৈছিল যে বেলেগ ৰাজ্যত হলেতো দোকান পোহাৰ জ্বলাই দিব, it was not instigation. আজি কংগ্ৰেছৰ সভাপতিয়ে কি ক'লে যে বেলেগ ৰাজ্যত এনেকে শিল্পী মৰিলে দোকান পোহাৰ জ্বলাই দিলে, তাৰ মানে তেওঁ কি কৈছিল যে অসমৰ দোকান পোহাৰ জ্বলাই দিব লাগে, তাৰ মানে দোকানীবিলাকক তেওঁ বেয়া পায়, শ্ৰম কৰি থকা মানুহবিলাকক বেয়া পায়। ইয়াৰ ওপৰত গৌৰৱ গগৈৰ ওপৰতে FIR ৰেজিষ্টাৰ হৈ আছে। তেওঁ যে ক'লে যে দোকান পোহাৰ জ্বলাই দিলেহেঁতেন, তাৰমানে ইনডাইৰেক্টলি তেওঁ কি কৈছিল যে দোকান পোহাৰবিলাকক জ্বলাই দিব লাগে, দোকানীবিলাকৰ লগত কি শত্ৰুতা?
So you just mentioned that FIR will be launched.
Yes, there will be a case. Assam, we are going to register a omnibus case will be registered. যিসকলে উচ্চতনি দিছিল, and in that case I am sure Gaurav Gogoi will be questioned too. আমি এখন যেনেকে কা আন্দোলনৰ সময়ত আমি এটা omnibus case register কৰিছিলো, ইয়াতো we are going to register a omnibus case যিসকলে এয়াৰপোৰ্টত গণ্ডগোল কৰিছিল, সৰু সজাইত গণ্ডগোল কৰিছিলে, ইয়াত গণ্ডগোল কৰিছিলে, এই গোটেইবিলাক কোনো এজনো হাৰি যাব নোৱাৰে। আমি অসমখন নেপাল কৰি থাকিম বুলি কোৱা মানুহ মই কাকো এৰি নিদিম।
Lurinjyoti Gogoi has been criticizing this Arundhati treatment scheme just in social media.
লুৰিণজ্যোতি গগৈক জুবিনে কি কৈ গৈছিল এই ফটুৱা পাৰ্টি, গতিকে ইয়াৰ পিছত আৰু মই ভাবো যে লুৰিণজ্যোতি গগৈৰ নামৰ আগত ফটুৱাটো যোগ হৈ গৈছে, আৰু তাক কি ক'ব আৰু আপুনি?
জুবিনে ন্যায় পাব লাগে বুলি লিখি পেলাই গৌৰৱ গগৈয়ে তলত লিখে যে 26ত মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী শিক্ষা দিব।
তাৰ মানে কি যে জুবিনৰ ন্যায়টোৰ লগত কোনো সম্পৰ্কই নাই। আৰু গৌৰৱ গগৈ জুবিনক কি ন্যায় দিব? জুবিনটো অসমীয়া ভাৰতীয় আছিল। গৌৰৱ গগৈ 2টা বাচ্চা তেওঁ ফৰেন কৰি থৈ দিছে। তেওঁ অসমীয়া ভাৰতীয় মানুহৰ মনৰ কথা কি বুজিব? পুতেকটোক ফৰেনাৰ বনাইছে আৰু কালি ইণ্ডিয়ান পতাকালৈ জোকৰাই আছে। আৰে নাগৰিকত্বটো চেঞ্জ কৰক না। আজিলৈকে ইমান সমালোচনা হ'ল, আজিলৈকে ঠিক আছে ভুল কৰিব পাৰে কোনোবাই জীৱনত, আজিতো এপ্লাই কৰিব লাগিছিল যে মই অসমৰ মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী হ'ব বিচাৰো, গতিকে মোৰ ল'ৰা ছোৱালী দুটা ভুলতে যদিও ইংলেণ্ড হৈছিল, ব্ৰিটিছ হৈছিল, এতিয়া অন্তত মই ভাৰতীয় কৰাৰ সিদ্ধান্ত লৈছো। এই ঘোষণাটো হ'ব লাগিছিল নে নাই? তাৰমানে অসমৰ মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰীৰ বাসভৱনত 4জন মানুহ থাকিল। গৌৰৱ গগৈ ভাৰতীয়, বাকী 3টাই বিদেশী। কোন অফিচাৰ যাব তেওঁৰ ওচৰত? গতিকে আজি 4 মাহ হৈ গ'ল বিতৰ্কটো। নিজৰ ল'ৰা ছোৱালী দুটাক এতিয়া অন্তত ভাৰতীয় কৰি ল'ব লাগে নে নালাগে? যিজন মানুহে ল'ৰা ছোৱালীক বিদেশী কৰিছে, সি হিমন্ত বিশ্ব শৰ্মাক বা কাকুৱে সমালোচনা কৰাৰ কোনো অধিকাৰ নাই।
A vehicle was intercepted at Churaibari checkpost and Assam Tripura border on Tuesday. On thorough search, Post Police team led by in charge Pranab Mili recovered 120 cartons totaling 3,000 bottles of codeine, phosphate, cough syrup, ESKUF from the vehicle. One person, namely Muhammad Raish, resident of Bihar, was apprehended in the connection, and further investigation into the matter is ongoing. The historic festival of Mera Hautongpa, symbolizing unity and brotherhood between the hill and valley communities of Manipur, was celebrated in Imphal with grandeur, traditional rituals and wide participation. The celebration was marked by a grand procession from the Sana Konung Palace compound to Kangla Fort, led by titular King Leshampa Sangtaupa and flanked by Arambal Tengol Chief Korungba Kuman. Members of Arambai Tengkol participated in large numbers, showcasing traditional attire, songs and dances. Adding to the cultural significance, tribal chieftains from different parts of the state joined the ceremony, bringing along their annual offering to the king, a tradition that underscores the age-old bonds of respect and shared heritage among Manipur's diverse communities. The festival, observed on the full moon day of Mera, was celebrated with vibrant cultural performances, exchange of gifts and communal feast, reinforcing the spirit of harmony and coexistence across the state.
Bro, your name please?
Yeah, I'm Thotya from Lungchang village, Chukchul district.
You people belong to which tribe?
Yeah, we belong to Tangkul tribe and we came from Chukchul district.
How many people have arrived here to participate in this?
Together we are 41 here. So today at Mera Hautongpa we'll be participating as a cultural troupe and we'll be performing a cultural dance.
So what are the items that you people are expected to participate?
Only cultural dance. We came here for cultural dance. We invited to be a cultural to participate as a cultural dance. So we'll be a participant as a cultural dance.
Any wish for the people of Manipur?
What?
Any wish for the people of Manipur?
Wish. Oh, okay, let's live peacefully. Let's live together. That's it. Wish, right? Thank you.
Thank you. Which tribe you people belongs to?
Mao.
Mao.
Yes.
You are coming all the way from
Mao.
Mao.
Yes.
What are the programs that you people are participating?
We're gonna do our cultural dance.
Cultural dance.
Yes.
Your name please?
My name is Ruth.
How do you feel coming here in Imphal all the way from Mao?
I feel so excited.
Please tell us little about the program that you people are going to perform today.
The dance that we're gonna participate today, it is known as Asarali dance, which means the dance that we participate during function. Yes.
Thank you.
मेरा हाउसोंपा बहुत पुराने हमारी संस्कृति का जो एक पार्ट है, जो हम एकजुट रहने का मतलब हम यहाँ पे जो कम्युनिटी हम रह रहे हैं हिल और वैली का, हम एकजुट होने का एक सिग्निफिकेंट है। ये हमको बहुत अच्छा लगा कि ये फेस्टिवल जो आया है आज मेरा हाउसोंपा का, आज भी हम यहाँ कंगला के ये जो जगह में हम एक साथ जुड़ रहे हैं, सभी जगह से लोग आ रहे हैं और हम एक साथ मिल के यहाँ हमारा हाउस होम मना रहे हैं। मैं सबको शुभकामनाएँ देती हूँ कि इस मेरा हाउस होम से हम सब एक साथ सुखी रहे, शांति रहे और ना हेल्दी रहे। इतना ही मेरा शुभकामनाएँ है सब।
बस एक सवाल, मणिपुर का जो एमएलए है वो दिल्ली में गया है, तो कोई उम्मीद लगा सकती है क्या?
ये जो आज तो मेरा हाउस होम का इतना खुशी मना रहे हैं, हम इसी खुशी में शामिल हैं।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
The Committee on Tribal Unity COTU, Cedar Hills, has announced a 48-hour economic blockade beginning midnight of October 7 and ending midnight of October 9, 2025. The agitation had been launched in protest against the government's alleged inaction over the abduction of Kaminglen Chongloi from Makhan village near the Indira Gandhi National Tribal University on October 2nd. COTU had stated that the blockade had been a compelled act of self-protection following the expiry of its 48-hour ultimatum issued on October 4. The organization had accused the Ministry of Home Affairs of showing blatant reluctance to ensure security preparedness in the buffer zones, which it had said had intensified fear and insecurity among the Kukizo community. The committee had demanded immediate measures to address security lapses and ensure safe passage for commuters between Kangkokpi and Churachandpur, particularly through the vulnerable stretches of Makhan and Likangpokpi villages. It had asserted that the blockade had not merely been a protest but a necessary response to what it described as the government's continued apathy towards the safety concerns of the tribal community. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma had announced that launch of Orondoi 3.0, describing it as an upgraded version of the scheme first introduced in 2020. He had stated that the scheme had been improved twice since its inception and that the current iteration included an increased number of women beneficiaries and higher fund disbursements. Sharma had compared the scheme to initiatives like Latli Behna in Madhya Pradesh and Lakshmir Bandar in West Bengal, highlighting the Orondoi had been launched in Assam prior to these programs. He had emphasized that the scheme had served as a model, with other states replicating its framework since 2020.
Launched Orunodoi 3.0. This scheme was launched in 2020. Then this scheme was improved twice. And on this day we have launched Orunodoi 3.0. The number of women beneficiary has increased and the amount of fund disbursed has also been increased along with the progression of the scheme. This scheme is almost a kind of Ladli Behana scheme which people knows in the India's landscape. But this Orunodoi was launched much prior to the Lakshmi Bhandar scheme of West Bengal as well as Ladli Behana scheme of Madhya Pradesh. We started this scheme in the year 2020 and all other states has replicated this scheme from Assam.
Security forces in Manipur had intensified counter-insurgency operations, arresting 2 active insurgents in targeted actions as the state had continued to remain under strict security surveillance. On October 6, an active cadre of Pre-Park Pro, identified as Pairoi Tam Wilson Luwang, alias Paitaupo 23, had been arrested from his residence at Kongpal Kokcham, Laikai under Porompat Police Station, Imphal East. In another coordinated operation, a cadre of RPF PLA, Asham Robinaro Meitai, alias Rock alias Saitipa 38, had been apprehended from the Lampel supermarket area under Lampel Police Station in Imphal West. Security forces had recovered documents, Aadhars and identity cards and a mobile handset from his possession. The arrest had taken place amid intensified combing cordon and search operations and area domination exercises across vulnerable areas of the state aimed at tracking down extortionists, insurgents and armed miscreants. Meanwhile, ensuring the secure movements of essential supplies, 298 trucks and vehicles carrying goods had travelled safely along NH37 under convoy protection. Across the state, 115 checkpoints had been set up in both hill and valley districts to maintain a strong vigil. The police had reiterated their appeal to the public not to believe or spread rumors and fake videos on social media. Citizens had been urged to verify any information with the central control room before sharing. Authorities had also warned that those circulating false and inflammatory content online would face stringent legal actions. A renewed appeal had been issued for the immediate return of looted arms, ammunition and explosive to the nearest security forces. That's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.